Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Justin the Tuner. We're trying something a little different today. I've been noticing that on this Focus, which by the way we got the alternator fixed. I didn't get a chance to film it, but that's another story. But today we're noticing that these headlights are starting to oxidize a little bit on the Focus. So I've been watching some other YouTube channels and decided to put the whole toothpaste trick thing to the test. So I have me a toothbrush, which this one's pretty cool. It vibrates. It makes me happy. And the toothpaste that they recommended for it to have baking soda, peroxide, and whitening stuff in it. So this is what we're going to use. So we're going to do exactly what everybody else says to do on this. So let's give it a shot. Okay, first things first, it said to just, like, they didn't even say clean the headlight, but all they said to do was take some toothpaste and just rub it in really good over the whole thing. That's your step one, and then we're going to take our toothbrush and rub it over. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so we got our toothpaste on there, as you can see, covered the whole headlight. So now we're going to take our toothbrush and we're going to scrub it in. Okay, so we got all the toothpaste scrubbed in, everything. So all it says to do now is to get some warm water and just trying to run over it and then wipe it off. And if it's not as shiny as you like, you can do it again. So we'll go ahead and do that, get this toothpaste off. We'll see what it looks like and we'll make a decision to do it again if we need to do it again. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can tell the difference in the camera, but I can tell a little difference. Let's see, get turned around here. It's not as oxidized as it was. I think we might, hold on, there's a big loud truck coming. Blah, blah, blah. I think we're gonna try to do another coat and see what happens. And then we'll go on to the last and final step. So we're just going to repeat what we did again. So I'm just going to have this in fast forward mode because you don't care about it. You already seen it. Alright, so here's what it looks like. What do you think? I know the headlight was probably almost beyond repair anyway, because after it gets to a certain extent, it just doesn't come off that easily. But it does look clearer than it did. Here's the other one for comparison. That's the one we're getting ready to do. So as you can see up there toward the top, oxidized, which is what this one over here did look like. So So we're gonna roll with it because it does look better than it did. So the last step is after you get it all cleaned up, it's just to get some wax and put it on there. Just let it dry just like you would on your car body, and wipe it off. And it's supposed to make it even clearer and give it a kind of protectant sealant so it keeps it from oxidizing again. So, but I think it does look better. But I think we're gonna try it on the 4Runner too, because as you can see, the 4Runner headlight is actually worse than what the Ford's is. So we'll give it a shot on that too. Got the other one done. I haven't done the wax yet, but I'm really impressed. Like, even though these headlights are pretty much on their last leg and just getting the crap off was going to be harder anyway, well, most of it's permanent and it's not going to come off, since I should have done this a long time ago. But there's the other one with the wax. They do look a lot better than what they did, so we can make these last a little longer until we get ready to replace them with the ones we want. So with that being said, I'm gonna do it off camera since I already showed you how to do it, or how I did it, just to follow instruction. I'm gonna do this on the 4Runner and we'll see if it looks, see how it looks. So they don't look as permanent, but it is definitely oxidized. So after I get done with it, I'll show you it as well. You can make your decision if you want to try this $2 fix versus buying the $15-20 kit. So I don't know, I'm kind of glad I did it. It does look better. Well, what do you think? I think the 4Runners turned out better than the Focuses did. I'd recommend it if you have some oxidizing and then you can tell it's not a permanent thing on your headlights. I would go ahead and just give it a shot. But the toothpaste, make sure it's a gritty type kind is what I was told. And it's got to have this stuff, baking soda peroxide. Doesn't really have to be the whitening, but mine just had it. And of course, fresh mint makes it smell pretty good. So if you want to sniff your headlight, go right ahead. And also, it helps keep it from tarnishing again because it's got tartar protection. So, good way to fix your headlight. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching.